Is it safe to bake cakes on both racks in the oven?
Hey there, welcome to today's video. Today, we'll be discussing a common question that many baking enthusiasts have. Is it safe to bake cakes on both racks in the oven? We'll explore this topic to help you understand the safety considerations involved when using multiple racks in your oven. So, let's dive in.
Understanding oven heat distribution.
To determine whether it's safe to bake cakes on both racks in the oven, it's essential to understand how heat is distributed within the oven cavity. Most ovens have heating elements located at the top and bottom, which radiate heat to cook the food. However, it's important to note that the heat distribution may not be completely uniform throughout the oven. The upper portion tends to be slightly hotter than the lower portion due to the proximity of the top heating element.
Safety considerations.
When baking cakes on both racks simultaneously, several safety considerations come into play. Uneven heat distribution can affect the cake's baking process, potentially leading to unevenly baked or burnt cakes. To address this, you can follow some practices to ensure safer baking with multiple racks. 2.1 Adjusting rack positions. Firstly, adjusting the rack positions can help promote more even baking. Placing one cake in the upper third of the oven and the other in the lower third can help balance the heat distribution. This way, the cakes are not too close to the heating elements, minimizing the risk of excessive browning or burning. 2.2 Rotating the cakes. Another important step is to rotate the cakes halfway through the baking process. This allows for more even exposure to the heat, ensuring that both cakes receive similar amounts of heat and bake more uniformly. 2.3 Using insulation to further enhance safety. Consider using insulating materials such as baking strips or insulated baking sheets. These can help protect the cakes from excessive heat and prevent the edges from overbaking while the centers are still cooking.
Monitoring and adjusting.
When baking cakes on both racks, it's crucial to monitor the baking process closely. Keep an eye on the cake's progress and make any necessary adjustments as you go along. 3.1 Temperature adjustments. If you notice that one cake is baking faster than the other, you may need to make temperature adjustments. For example, if the cake on the top rack is browning too quickly, you can reduce the oven temperature slightly to ensure a more even baking process. 3.2 Rotating rack positions. If you find that the cakes are baking unevenly, even with temperature adjustments, you can rotate the rack positions. Switch the cakes between the upper and lower racks to help them bake more evenly. In conclusion, baking cakes on both racks in the oven can be safe as long as you take certain precautions. Understanding oven heat distribution, adjusting rack positions, rotating the cakes, and using insulation are all important factors to consider. Remember, monitoring the baking process closely and making necessary adjustments will help you achieve better results when baking cakes on multiple racks. So go ahead, experiment, and enjoy your delicious homemade cakes. Thanks for watching today's video, and I hope you found this information helpful. If you have any more questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. Until next time, happy baking!